Hello all. I just came from my sister's surprise 60th birthday, and she was unsure if it was a party for her or not. So she didn't know if she should, it was for her, it wasn't. So she was semi-surprised, I guess. And, I'm sitting here and I could turn on red. Woohoo! Woohoo! So, today my boss told me to go get my hair blown out. So that was very nice. So, next Saturday I have a holiday party. So, and this is my top. I actually wore this last night with a skirt, and I got several compliments on it, and actually my whole outfit. And so I only wore it for like 3-4 hours. So I figured, why not? And so I wore it tonight, and the arms are kind of sheer. This is not, of course, so it'll be see-through. But so it's very sparkly. So I do not have water because my sister-in-law was dying of thirst before we went there for 5 and set up, and we were done by 6, a little after 6. So we had plenty of time. I don't need to worry about this because this guy's like bright lights behind me. Holy crap. So, but everything was nice. The food, since I'm not eating meat, pasta, which I don't like to eat, just pasta. So, because it was chicken parm. It was vegetables, carrots, and broccoli. And the broccoli was huge pieces. So I just took carrots. They did have salad, so I had a salad before I ate at dinner. So it was broccoli and carrots, sausage and peppers, pani alla vodka, and chicken parm. So I had pasta. So I'm not too thrilled with that. So like I said, I don't want to eat a lot of pasta, but I did take some of the peppers and onions out of the sausage, peppers and onions, and with the sauce, and I put that on my pasta and gave it a little different taste. And also, what else? Oh, they had a ice cream bar. They had the cake, which had my sister's picture on it, but I don't think she was overly thrilled with it. She does not like pictures of herself. Oh, I'm sorry, but it is 10:36 and I am tired. But I'm glad about my hair because now in the morning I just have to shower because I have my niece's 25th birthday brunch. So, oh my gosh. So I don't have to do my hair. I can put it up when I go in the shower, and it should be good to tomorrow. I don't understand that. When I go to the hair salon and get my hair, oh, so sorry. My hair, cut. So they wash it, cut it, and then blow dry it. It's usually a good 3 days, maybe sometimes 4, before I have to, wash my hair. But if I was to do that at home and blow dry it, and everything, I don't understand it. It's like 2 days. That's it. And my hair is, even though I washed my hair last night before I went to my party for my job, and blue dry it and everything. And it was looking a little crappy. And that's why I was like, oh, I'm going to send you. And okay. So, I just, and, I don't know. But lo and behold, they all come back. And I think I was telling you, this is the guy that I only saw him once and I was done with him because he, didn't reach out. And we were supposed to actually get together, and he promised. And then he's like, his daughter was in an accident, and he was, seemed like, I'm like, fine, whatever. I told him, spoke my piece, and didn't hear from him again. So it's like, okay. So I turned around, my sister-in-law's texting me. So I turned around and I was like, okay. Oh my God, another text. So I am driving. So I was just like, okay. He reached out and he's like, hello, my sexy goddess. That's what he would call me, his goddess. And so I didn't answer him at first. And then, I was like, oh, I thought you would never talk to me again. And, so we did have a little bit of a conversation today because he is relentless, not giving up. And there is an attraction there. He's very intelligent, which to me, as I have said before, very, very much a turn on for me. And there's just something about him. I don't know what it is, but there is. And so he said something about me not speaking to him. And I felt like saying, well, I sent the last text, dude. So, has caused him an internal, I don't know if he said psychological thing, like, I don't know the exact words, but in other words, it really made him look and reflect. And his daughter is in her senior year in high school. So I don't know, and I did see him on the dating site, and I blocked him right away because I'm like, no. So I'm wondering if he thought, and he's like, oh, I thought you met someone, thought you were involved with someone, all this stuff. And just like, nope, done. So I was like, oh, today I just told him, I said, well, I went on dates and I actually thought I met someone really nice, and it just didn't work out. I didn't get into details. And like I said, he and he's actually a doctor. So I think I have said this. And he's a little bit of an odd duck, but I find there was another Michael that I was seeing for a while, and then he would just disappear. And then my friend said he was like the beautiful mind. And he was socially awkward. He was very intelligent. Again, and I seem to attract these guys that are super intelligent, and they're super intelligent, yet they are super intelligent yet socially awkward, and they're a little eccentric, or I don't know if that's the word, but they're like, Michael was just like the other Michael. I called him little because he was like 5'7", but it didn't bother me that he was shorter. And last night I was sitting with people, and I was more comfortable this year because this is like my third holiday party. And like my first year, I had just started in May, and then the holiday party was in December, and I didn't know a lot of these people. The guys are always out in the field, so I didn't really know them too well. And it was nice, so, I just, I sat with some people, and, I didn't say much. And I'm a person, I'm very outgoing, but yet sometimes, like, if I'm outside my comfort zone, like, with all, like, it was all mostly men. So I was a little, but then, last year, I got to know more. And some of these people, I only see them once a year. So this year, I felt more comfortable. And I have seen some more of these, like our subcontractors and the architects and things like that, or talk to them more. And so, oh my God, seeing them more and talking with them more, exchanging emails with them more. And I felt more comfortable to talk with them and go up to them and, have conversations with them. And actually, I was, we just got into all these different conversations, and I'm just telling these stories. And actually, one time at my cousin's, when she was married to her first ex-husband, we were there for New Year's Eve. We went there, and I'm talking, and, and I'm just telling stories, and they're like, they were just so hysterical, and like, laughing so much. I shouldn't say hysterical. They're like, oh my God, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? Oh my God, something's wrong. There's all these flashing lights. 18 is closed down. Holy crap. Another freaking accident. People just need to learn how to fucking drive. God forgive me, but they do. So, they were just like, they said, oh my gosh, you have to come to every party. Oh my gosh, you're just so funny. You're a great storyteller. And people have told me that. And they're like, you should be a stand-up comic. And, and a lot of my stories stem from just spin-offs of putting a spin on family situations. And way back, I did this, video, and I should have never told my family. And people thought it was, and I put it up on YouTube, and people thought it was, my siblings thought it was offensive. They thought, and one of my family members said, whoever told you that you were funny did you a disservice. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding? And I told people that, and I'm like, okay, are you really just blowing smoke up my ass? And they're like, your family has no sense of humor, because it is pretty hysterical shit. And that's what comedians do, is they, tell family stories. Some of them, not all of them, or they tell life experiences, and that's what I do. And some of these lights in the beginning are not lit. Ugh, the hell's going on? We have like the trees in the middle that separate, going this way and going that way. And are they not lit? Oh, these are not lit tonight. The hell's going on? Very sad that these are not lit. Oh, now they're lit. They're lit by my building. They're not by these townhouses. Oh, because when you come into my development, it's townhouses and then apartments, condos. I don't know. Some people say they're condos. Some people say they're apartments. I don't really care what you call them. And it goes a whole line down. This is a mile long. Well, actually more than a mile, because I walk it to the end from my building, and it's a mile. So it's probably a mile and a quarter. So, fuck. You know what? I'm parking over here then. I don't like parking on the end. That spot is hard to get out of the way they did it. And, so, but, yes. So, This is gonna be short because I just pulled in at home and I'm very tired. Last night, late night. Well, not really a late night. And then by the time I got home and got settled, and then my mind's going, and I didn't fall asleep till around 2 o'clock in the morning, if maybe later, I don't know. So, but, and I gotta go in, wash my face, and first I gotta put my hair up and wash my face, and I'm gonna put my sweats on because I gotta walk my dog. And although she hasn't really been wanting to go out, she's been going on her washable pee-pee pad because the groomer, I think I said this before, so I'm repeating myself, they just shaved her to, like, really shaved her as if it was summer. So I'm like, ugh. So even with her, you know, her fleece on and her winter coat and her little booties for her feet so they're not cold, she's not a happy camper. So what are you gonna do? And it just, tomorrow I'm gonna have to wash her pee-pee pad. She just peed like twice on it, but I don't like it to sit there because then it kind of smells. And if she does poop on there, and I clean that up right away, get rid of it. But I'm like, ugh. So, but yeah, so like at the holiday party, like they were laughing and they're like, and even the one from the bank, she's like, oh my gosh, you have to come to our holiday party. Oh my God, you're just so funny. And your stories, and just, it's not just your stories, the way you tell the stories, like you're a great storyteller. And you know, and a couple other people, and they're like, oh my God, you're so entertaining, oh my gosh, you're just so funny. And so it's just crazy. And I told my sister-in-law, actually, the whole time, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I had the radio going the whole time. Oh my God. See, I tune it out. I apologize. You probably heard that the whole time in this video, the music. Oh my gosh. See, that's how tired I am. That I'm not even realizing there's music playing when I'm talking. Oh my gosh. Well, my apologies. And if you can't hear too well, I'm very sorry. And, but I'm not going to delete almost 20 minutes of video. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So, I don't know. I was kind of in a funk tonight. I've been in a funk, like, but last night was great. People telling me how great I looked. They loved my outfit. They loved my hair, even though my hair tonight, if I would have went yesterday, and had this done. But then, you know, my boss wouldn't say, go get your hair done, today. So then, I was feeling great, and people saying, and even my boss, and even like my boss came in and said, oh my God, did I just get the best compliment? Well, I don't want to say his name because he said his whole name. And I was like, oh wow. And I was on the phone with the IT guy who, because my freaking computer froze today, and it's hacker spyware. I don't know. He was explaining that if you do searches, that he's showing me this stuff, and some of it's from China and these sites, and he goes, I'm like, he goes, you got to watch what you search. And I'm like, oh my God. And he said that you can go on an iPad or your phone, but when you on these sites and they look like, say it looks like Amazon, but it's Amazon dot, you know, say Newman dot org dot, you know, or whatever. And he said that it's really not Amazon, and it'll redirect you to Amazon, you know, but meanwhile, they're loading these programs, and these apps on your computer, which was pretty scary. And he said, it can bring down a company. Like, it can cripple a company. And I'm like, oh my God. So things are getting crazy with that. So I was like, oh, wow. So that was a little annoying to me. And I was really, like, not happy about that. And so my boss has me doing a lot of searches. So I had to tell her, like, listen, IT, says we cannot do this, our IT guy. And she's like, oh my God, that's crazy. So I said, I can look on my phone, and if I find a site, then, put in that site thing. And I have an iPad, and I think I'm just going to bring my iPad into the office. But he had to totally wipe my Google clean. So now for work, I have to re-put in, because I have a lot of, passwords saved with things that I order from and things that I go on, on a regular basis. And so he's just like, you're just going to have to empty. I'm like, oh no, I got to enter all these freaking passwords. So I'm like, oh, this really sucks. So that was my day. But yeah, so it's crazy. I just have to, but I'm tired. But yeah, I mean, it was good last night. Tonight was different because it was my family, my brother-in-law's family. And, I was sitting there and talking. I had a good time. But in the beginning I was like, so many people there. And sometimes I just get like overwhelmed. And, I don't know. I just went, sat, had my salad, and at the table that, my sister and, me and all my siblings were sitting at. And I don't know. I just was like, what the hell is that? Oh, someone's car is going off, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, but I'm tired. I'm gonna go in. I did have a nice time. My brothers up and sister-in-law are up from Florida. They came up for the party. So, it's nice that they came up. And they're all going into Peddler's Village in Pennsylvania tomorrow. But I have my niece's 25th birthday brunch tomorrow. So there's that. So, yeah. So, it was a nice time. And just, but tomorrow I'm not wearing these shoes because I've worn them 3 days in a row. I don't know. Oh, I wore them Wednesday because I was going to the mall. And I don't know. I kind of wore nice, like, dress pants, which I normally just wear jeans to work, but I wore dress pants and a nice dress shirt. And so I wore these shoes. And then yesterday I wore them. Did I wear these? No, I didn't wear these to work, but I wore them last night and was on my feet because, except for sitting to eat. And then wore them to work today. And then I changed, my outfit, but I put them back on. I should have wore my other shoes and brought these. Oh my God, my feet are killing me. 3 days in a row. So tomorrow, I think flat shoes. I really do. So, but I have to wear something nice. Got to figure that out, what I'm wearing tomorrow. And take it from there. So I'm going to say goodnight. And this was a little mishmash of all different stuff. But, and I want to thank you all, everybody that listens, because this is kind of like my therapy. Even though I do talk with a therapist like every other week. But this is like my therapy. And your feedback and there's so much positive feedback, and we missed you and glad to see you back, and your positive comments are just great. And I told you Thursday night, Friday night, and then tomorrow. And Sunday I want to get up and walk, whether it's at the gym, on the treadmill, outside. I think it's going to be inside somewhere or on my walking pad, because I really need, like, seeing my sister-in-law, how great she looks, and she's up to 5 miles. She's like, I don't know how you do 7 miles. So she does 5 miles. So now she gets it. Now she's maintaining her weight. So now she could eat a little more, but she's still doing Weight Watchers because she's a lifer. So she's like, oh my God, I'm in smalls again. And she's very tiny. She's short and she's tiny. So she looks great. She looks fabulous. So I knew I was going to be eat. I knew today there was, last night there was probably a possibility pasta only is my non-meat option tonight. And tomorrow I can order whatever I want on the menu. And it's brunch. So I might do an omelet with pancakes. If they have pumpkin pancakes. I'm not into the regular pancakes, but pumpkin pancakes, just might have to go for it. So we'll see. And, but I'll do, if I do an omelet, I do a lot of vegetables. So, and then I have to go shopping, so I have some food in the house, so we're healthy, cook on Sunday too. But, oh my gosh, and now my bladder's starting because I drank so much water and I didn't have to go to the bathroom, and it's that whole breaking the seal thing. They say it with alcohol, but it's with water too, because I went once, then I had to, like a half hour later, I had to go again before I left. And now, half hour later, I gotta go again. So, all right. Hope everybody has a good Friday, had a good Friday night, good week. And until I see you again, I hope you have a good weekend. Bye.